What is up, guys? As you see by the stream title, we're going to be making a brawler tier list, okay? Let me get some background music playing. But the main point, or one of the largest points of the stream, is for the chat to be able to choose most of it, okay? If it's a brawler that clearly deserves like F tier or like one of the lowest tiers, I'm just going to drop them in there. I don't care what you say, okay? But for the most part, chat will be able to choose. Alright, what's up 6.9? What's up BGBG? What's up Carlos? How's it going, guys? Turtle Boy's in here. Yo, what's up Joel? Yes, face cam. This is my real face, guys. Alright, so before we start, let me show you the tiers that I set up really quick, okay? So at the very top, obviously, we got S tier. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We got A tier, B tier, C tier, and then freak D tier. I don't care about D tier. We're going straight to F tier. Alright? And then below F tier, this tier is proprietary. I came up with this tier. It's actually the L tier. It's for brawlers who are absolute trash, and I hate them, basically, to put it lightly. That's putting it lightly. But, bruh, in URL. Okay, but seriously though, this is not going to be based on just, how do I say this? It's going to be based both on how fun they are, and also how good they are. So not just one or the other. So it's going to be like all together. How good they are, how fun they are, everything like that. Okay? Alright, obviously, we're just going to be doing it in the order they gave us, which I think is by rarity. Yeah, it is. Alright, and listen, if you want to give your thought on the tier, please say the tier you want to give the brawler and why. And I'll be checking the chat like non-stop. And yeah, basically taking your guys' advice for this. Yo, what's up, Entalx? How's it going? Alright guys, let me, hold on one second. Let me make the chat a little bit upwards more. There we go. Okay. So for the very first brawler, obviously, we got Shelly. Where do you think Shelly goes, guys? S? 6.9 saying S because the fun and the best brawler. I don't know about the best brawler, but Shelly's obviously OG. But is it fair giving her S tier just because she's older? You know what I'm saying? Hold on one sec. Okay. What do you guys think? Definitely S, B, B, A, A. Shelly's S. I got multiple people saying S and a lot of A's being spammed. So let's take Shelly. We'll drop her in the... Okay, everybody's saying A. Old as gold, yeah, exactly. That's what people are trying to do. Alright, we're gonna drop her in the A tier. Shelly's gonna go in A tier for now. And just keep in mind... Yeah, thanks Austin for subscribing. Keep in mind that this can change, like, a lot later. Alright, next up we got Nita. Alright, chat. Give your rating and say why. If you say why, I'll like read the comment and then like put it where you want, okay? I just need some explanation. I'm not just gonna toss it all willy-nilly. I'm not gonna put freaking Janet in the S tier. Okay. B tier for Nita. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Nita in about 6 years. So I'm gonna have to put her in a lower tier. If I had been playing her recently, it'd probably be because she's fun. So clearly she's not. I'm gonna put her in C right here. T1 saying C tier, she's good but not that good. Okay, I mean, that's pretty valid. Spurs Pro is saying she's bad. I trust you. You probably played her more recently than me, so I trust you. Alright, we got my boy, Mama's boy, Colt. Where is Colt going? And just because there's a little bit of delay, like 5 seconds, you can start saying your votes like ahead of time for the brawlers. So Colt, what tier and why? S, D? There's no way we're going from S tier to D tier with Colt. What is it going to be? S for SpongeBob. He's too good. I'm not going to lie. I do like playing Colt in 1v1s. I can typically win most of my Colt 1v1s. So I'm probably going to have to drop it. Okay. He'll be our first S tier. He'll be our first S tier. And going forward, we'll take it pretty lightly, okay? Who we're putting in S. Colt is S tier for now. Because he's him. Alright, good reason, Hamza. Good reason. Alright, we got Bull. Bull is one of the oldest brawlers in the book. But he's also one of the most basic, kind of. He did, however, just get reworked. And now his super is a lot better. B, he's good, but honestly, I would agree with B tier. Before the rework, I would put him in like, honestly, maybe C or F tier. But after the rework, nah, I think he's B tier. I would agree with you guys. There we go. You're ranking them based on the glaze I give him every stream. Okay, buddy. Okay, guys, I made sure you can do that, but I want to hear your honest thoughts. Alright, guys. We got Brock. The main man, Brock Obama. He's back in the meta now. Yeah, he kind of is. Bull. Sorry. But I still think he's B tier. Brock is B because of Kevu. Is that a valid reason to put him in B? Because somebody else put him in B? We gotta be unique, guys. This is our own tier list. We can do whatever we want. I'm gonna put Brock in... I like Brock, but he's kind of getting weak lately. I'm thinking between A and B. But for now, I'm gonna put him in high A. I'm gonna put him above Bull. Or high B, sorry. I'm gonna put him above Bull in B tier. You think that's right? Turtle Boy saying B. Yeah, okay. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Alright. Alright, chat. We got El Primo! For pain and for glory! El Primo is here. Alright, what tier is he going in? I feel like we have to give him S. But realistically, because nothing. Okay. El Primo is S tier. A. I'm putting him in B. I'm sorry, guys. I'm putting Brock above him. I see B tier from Carlos. He's him? No, honest rating, guys. We can't put everyone in S. We gotta be honest with ourselves. Okay. Next up, we got Barley. B, he's been slipping off. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, we got Barley. Where's Bar going? Going. Okay. I don't think he's absolute garbo. But he has been really weak lately. Why would you use Barley when you could use Larry and Laurie? It's basically guaranteed both hits. But Barley, it's not guaranteed both hits. So, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking C tier. Everybody in the chat is saying C as well. We got Imagine, Litten, yeah, Cheese. Okay, everybody's saying C tier. We're gonna put him below Nita. Because I think he's weaker than Nita. Alright. We got Musical Mayhem. You broke my guitar. AKA Poco. Little bit. So, honestly, I have no thoughts on Poco right now. I need to hear what you guys have to say. What are you saying? A, S? Is he actually that good? F tier? You hate Poco? Fair. New tier? Nerf Poco. Okay, buddy, we're not getting into the whole Nerf Poco thing. C? I don't think he's that good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's that good. But we're gonna drop him in... I think we're gonna drop him in C. I see a couple C's in here. BG, or sorry, Spurs is saying C. Do you guys actually think he's S? I feel like it's a crime putting him in S. Okay, I see multiple people saying C. I'll put him in high C. High C. You know, like the drink? Ha ha. Anyways, okay. Next we got Beaten by a Boxing Botanist, aka Rosa. Rosa, I remember when her Hypercharge came out, and basically she was unkillable for like a solid, I don't even know, a couple weeks or month. I don't even know how long that was. But that was ages ago. That was ages ago. I think I was like 2 years old at that point. So since then she's kind of fallen off. Everybody's saying F. Holy F. Holy F. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, the chat has clearly spoken. She's getting dropped in F. Freak you, Rosa. Freak you. It's fake, don't worry. It's my fake middle finger. Okay, we got Jesse. We got Time to Fix It. Oh, that was bad. Hold on, I gotta do a better one. Sprock it to ya. No, that sucks. I can't do Jesse. Don't ask me to do Jesse. But basically, Jesse. Jesse's A, B, C. Alright, this is a little mixed. Everybody's kind of... Multiple people are saying C now. Okay, okay. B, C. Alright, it's between B and C tier for this. Okay, let me think. Better than Brock? Primo and Bull? I do think she's better than the C tier. She's better than all of these tier brawlers so far. So, I think she's gonna be in B tier. And I think I'll put her right before or after Primo, guys. Under Bull? I think she's better than Bull right now. Especially with her hypercharge. Most NPC brawler? Dang, Hamza's just hating on everybody. You'd put her below T. Okay, we'll put under Bull. Okay, everybody's saying under Bull. So I'll put her under Bull. I'll put her under Bull. Alright, next we got Down the Mine. Wait, what does he say again? I don't know. I don't know his other voice lines. That's all I can remember right now. But basically, Dynamite, I'm not gonna lie, he has Satchel Charge. He has Satchel Charge. So, consider that. Just consider that. Oh my spam. Oh my spam. Okay, everybody's saying S. I think he's going S. Honestly, whoop. I'm gonna put him in top 1. Can I put... Alright, we're putting him in top 1 for now. We have a new top 1. And this is solely because his gadget, Satchel Charge. I think everyone's kind of agreeing. Yo, what's up, Alan? I'm doing good. How are you? How's it going? Okay, F. Spurs Pro says F. Nah, hop out, hop out, hop out. If you think Dynamite is F tier, then maybe Dynamite is not the problem. That's all I say, okay? Next brawler, though. We got Tick. Oh boy, Tick. Okay, Tick. I literally, this is just a random note, but like a day or two ago, I was doing like knockout with Tick because I was trying to push him. Oh my gosh, both my teammates died like 1 second in, and I had to literally 3v1 him, and I killed all 3 of the opponents with just Tick. And I was even fighting an Edgar. I was literally fighting an Edgar. But yeah, I think we ended up losing still because they won 2 rounds and we only won 1. So yeah. But speaking of Tick, everybody's spamming L. Is he actually gonna be our first L? Everybody's saying L. Wait, are they? Hamza. Okay, I see Hamza. Bruh, Carlos saying S and everybody else is saying L. Does he really deserve L? We'll put him in F tier. We'll put him below Rosa. I don't think he's L for now though, guys. That's harsh. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty derogatory of Tick. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we got 8-bit. Personally, he's slow, so I want to drop him in F for that alone. But up to you guys. What do you think about 8-bit? Guys, consider liking the stream if you're enjoying. Let's see if we can get the stream to 20 likes today. Alright, 8-bit is really good. A tier. Does everybody just have the exact opposite opinion of mine? Why? B? S? Okay, Litten, you're trolling. You're trolling. He's not S. B? If I have to put him in B though, I'm gonna put him in the last spot. Below Jesse. Nah, Litten, you're trolling. Stop trying to lie. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Alright, we're gonna drop her in low B. Low B. C? Some people are even saying C. Okay, I kind of agree with that more. We'll put him in C. We'll put him in C. Yeah, C. Okay, everybody's saying C. Everybody's saying C. We're dropping him below 8-bit. We'll drop him right there. We'll drop him right there. I would put him in F personally, but you guys are saying C, so we'll put him in C. I hate how slow he is. I don't even care about his star power or whatnot. He's too slow. Alright, next we got Raiko. Raiko. Where are we putting Raiko? Has a pretty good hypercharge. You know what I'm saying? You can farm supers with him pretty easy if you know what you're doing. He's kind of fun. He has a couple pretty good skins. You know, like the Gem Rico skin. Those ones. What do you guys think? BS. Guys, I feel like some people are just spamming S no matter who I pick. My boy Raiko. Me and my boy Raiko. We were in Dubai. Oh my gosh. That meme's making me feel kind of old. A tier? I think he's A tier as well. I think he's A tier as well. I'll put him in above Shelly, in fact. I think he's better than Shelly. There we go. Alright. Next, we got my main man in the barrel. You know his name? It's Daryl. Where is Daryl going? He has a hypercharge. Personally, I think the hypercharge sucks. It actually sucks. Like, it shoots like a couple bullets, like pew pew. And it does like, what, 100 damage each? That's like unacceptable and needs to be completely reworked. So, what do you guys think though? But besides that, the hypercharge, he's not that bad. He's not too bad. Especially after the rework where he got 2 dashes. Double dash Daryl, as I call him. Sucks booty. Pause. Daryl is a barrel. A, B, C. Alright, we're gonna drop him in A, B, C. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so between B and C, I would think he goes... I'm kind of thinking mid to high B. Mid to high B. D1 says Daryl's hyper is so good. He has 2. That's true. He has good gadgets. The gadgets are kind of mid though. I'm not gonna lie. The tar barrel gadget is pretty bad. That one specifically. The other one's pretty okay to get your super. But I think I'm gonna drop him. Okay, someone said worse than Bull. We'll put him worse than Bull. Yo, what's up, Cat? And how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we are now on a brawler that I haven't used in... Last one was 6 years since I've used Nita. 7 years. 7 years. A brawler I haven't used in 7 years. Penny. She's gone through many changes since I've used her. Okay, honestly, I have, kind of. But, like, not really much. What do you think about Penny? B tier. C, only because of the turret. The hypercharge is very good. Her hypercharge is very good. It shoots 2, and it basically makes it impossible for the enemies to turn around. They just have to keep walking straight. And therefore, it's very easy to hit them. Mid C tier. Alright, everybody's saying mid C tier. We'll drop her right in the middle. Next up, we got Theology Rocks. Your best is my worst. We got Carl. I used to be so confused on what Carl even was. Like, when I first got the game, like, I don't know, many years ago. And then finally, I just, like, was like, okay, I guess he's some, like, miner in a cart thing with a helmet on. A tier. Nerd tier. Unfortunately, we don't got a nerd tier this time. Oh, man. A tier. Everyone's saying A. Okay, we'll put him in A because the chat has spoken. We're in A tier, though. His damage is good. His hyper... He's a good all-rounder. I would agree he's a good all-rounder. Especially with the... What's it called? Flying hook gadget. He can travel pretty fast. Low A tier? Alright, we'll drop him in low A tier. So far, he's technically top 5 in our list, which is a little unexpected, but we still got many brawlers to go through. So, we might have to speed up a little bit. If it's taking too long, we might have to speed up. Alright, chat. We got... time to go to work. What the was that? We got Jackie. What tier is Jackie in? What tier does Jackie go in? S, A, B, C, D. No, we don't have an E. S, A, B, C, F, or L. I think L is kind of untouchable for now. Unless we get to the actual terrible brawlers. C, F. There's no way she's F, is she? Wait. Why use Jackie, though, when you could use Doug? Wait a minute. I think she's gonna go a little bit mid to low. Jackie B. What do you guys say? Let me know. Yushay says A. Imagine says high C. We'll put her high C. We'll put her high C. You know what? I'm gonna put her below Poco. Because I can't do my boy like that. But we'll put her in C. Alright. Next up, we have Bo. Where does Bo go on the tier list? Where does Bo go on the tier list? I've been using Bo a little bit. I just pushed him to 1,000 trophies. And I'm not gonna lie, I think he's pretty underrated. I can't lie, I think he's pretty underrated. He does a ton of damage. Hot zone. Heist, he can do crazy. Brawl ball, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me about that. But gem grab, very good as well. Gem carrier, you know what I'm saying? So, I honestly want to put him a little bit high. I'm gonna say... dang. What do you guys say for Bo? I'm trying to read chat. We're already spamming up a Gus and crap, but what are you talking about? Okay, S tier. S, W, brawler, W, everything. Are you for real, Mtalix? You for real? I'm gonna put him in high A, honestly. This can change, though. I'm gonna put him in high A. Some people are saying low S. So I think that's pretty fair, right? I think that's fair. Alright, guys. Next, we got M's. AKA the Visco girl. I don't know how many of you guys are like Gen Alpha and didn't even know about the whole Visco girl trend, but oh my gosh. Let's just say I'm glad it's over. Where is M's going? Where is M's going? F? F? Is he actually F? L? L? B, M's is horrible. Wait, but Chubbs, if M's is horrible, wouldn't she be lower than B tier? I think B tier is like... B tier is kind of mid. Like, look at this. It's in the upper half of the tiers. She's top 3 worst brawlers. Alright, we'll put her in F. Apparently, she's very bad. So we'll drop her in F. Right there. Okay. Next up, we got... What does he say? Uncle Stu is here for you. Definitely not a Lou voice line. It's Stu! The crash test dummy. Where is he going? I feel like his 1-star power, the extra distance, kind of carries if you use Gasso Heal. No offense, don't take this personally, but you're a little bit weird. A little kind of weird if you use Gasso Heal, you know. But, you know, he has Breakthrough. That gadget's pretty good. He's kind of fun. He has a few decent skins, but I personally don't own any of them. I don't really buy skins for Stu. S? Is he actually S, though? High S? What? He's not high S. He's very skill-based and fun. He's very skill-based and fun. Might as well put Kit in S tier then. We'll see when the time comes, I guess. Okay, everybody's saying S. Whatever, we'll drop him in S. But I'm not going to put him above Dynamite. I'm going to put him below Dynamite in S. Betty, the tier list is basically based on how fun and how good they are. So not just like not just how like broken or good they are in the meta, but also how fun they are to use. So just all around tier list. All right, next we got Piper. Where's Piper going? Come get it. Oh, stick a fork in me. I'm done. I do declare. Where's she going? She's not S. Stop lying. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna listen to you guys on if you're gonna spam S for this. She's A at best. A at best. No shot she's getting S, especially above Bo. She's not above Bo right now. F, A, S. I gotta kind of average that out. On average, people are saying A. So we're gonna put her in A. But personally, I think she goes right here. I think Bo and Rico are better than her. I remember one time, I don't know if you know this, but if you're bouncing, I mean, probably you do know this, but for those who don't know, if you bounce your Rico bullet off a wall and you're like right on top of that wall, like you're literally right on top of it, and you bounce it, the distance will be like a lot longer than it normally is with just aiming straight there. So I literally killed the Piper by doing this in La Naka one time. I just went against the wall, and I was like doing the fancy like angled shots, and it was reaching like even farther than she could reach. And she was like a mile away, and somehow they like connected and she died. So, yeah, I think Rico's better than Piper. But at least they get to be... Aww. At least they get to be together, next to each other, on the tier list. Alright, now, we got Thick Mama. Mama J. I don't know any of her voice lines off the top of my head. But, where's she going? Where's she going? Pam. I mean, if we were doing a tier list based on, you know, size, she'd definitely be S. Or caloric intake, she'd definitely be S, but it's not based on caloric intake, so we're not doing S. G for Gyata, F. I have not used Pam in a minute. I'll just listen to chat on this one. What are you guys saying? Put Jackie in high B. I mean, I think most people would agree where she's at right now, based on what I was seeing in the chat. But everyone's saying C for Pam, so we'll drop her in C. Where in C? We'll say... Let's see, is she better than Barley? Probably. 8-bit? Yeah. Penny? Now that's kind of questionable. Hold on. I think she needs to go over here. I'm going to make a change. Penny's going to go above Nita for now. Right there. Okay? There we go. Disturb, we don't got a D tier. We just go straight from F and then to L. You got no D. Alright, next we got... aka Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank, listen, Frank has irresistible attraction, which is the one gadget that pulls you towards him. That gadget, let's just say if you're hit with it, it's a death sentence. You've been sentenced to death if you get hit with that gadget, okay? Being honest. And especially since he got reworked, so now the less health he has, the faster he can just be like, bam, 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 bam. He used to be like, huh, boom, huh, boom. Now he's like, boom, 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 boom. So we're going to put him kind of high. I'm thinking he's going to be an A tier. I think he's going to go right here. Wait, B tier? Are you guys saying B tier? B tier? A? Alright, we'll put him right here. I think we're going to put him right here. Below Piper, but above Shelly. I wonder who would actually win if it's like Frank versus Shelly. And of course not like on top of each other. Like a little bit of a distance. So then it's like fair. Okay, next we got BB. Where's BB going? I've seen a lot of people using BB lately. And they've been doing very good with her. I would say they've been doing very good. Shelly would win, you think? Pam is not the best brawler, Cheese. Stop lying to yourself. Okay, BB. BS. Because of clay pigeons. That's a good point. I forgot about that. B. Alright, BB goes in B. So we got BBB. I think BB goes in B. We'll drop her... D1, I feel like you've said S tier for everybody. We gotta be fair, you know? There's like 95 brawlers to vote from right now. If everyone's in S, it's gonna be so unbalanced. Alright, we're gonna drop her in B tier, but... middle. I'm gonna put it right here. She's above Bo. No, not Bo. Bull. She's above Bull. But worse than Primo. She might be better than Primo, but... he has this suplex gadget, so you know. Alright, next we got B. That was funny. We just put BB in B tier, and now we got B as our next brawler. I swear, if she's in B again, that means we got BB. Crazy stuff. Alright. Jax is saying S. Why S? I need some justification, guys. If you say a tier that you think is like kind of out of pocket, give me some reason. I need some reason. Well, I'm being texted. But yeah, give me some valid reasons why we should drop them there, you know? The gadget, middle A. Middle A. Okay, so I think middle A is looking about fair compared to other people. Yeah, middle A. Alright, we'll drop her right. I guess we'll put her above Frank. We'll put her above Frank because, you know, she can kind of slow the Frank down and then the Frank will get slapped if she does it right. Okay, next up, we got Nani. Where's Nani going? Where's Nani going? We probably got a couple Nani mains in the chat, but I don't main Nani, so I don't know where to put her. You guys gotta let me know. A tier, S tier. Nani was Litton's first main, so A. Low A or high B? A. Nani. Okay, what? Nani Sam? What is that? You heard nothing. Chill brawler, but hard to use. Okay. I'm gonna drop her in low A. I guess. Yeah, we'll drop her right here. Bottom of A for now. If there's any changes we can make at the very end, we'll do that, guys. Don't worry. Guys, consider liking the stream. We're 5 likes away from 20. That would be a cool goal for the stream. Alright. Before I even... like, what can I say? Before I even do anything about Edgar here, give me your thoughts. I'll listen. But, come on. If you know my channel, you know my thoughts on Edgar. You probably know where I'm going to place him. Give me your thoughts. LFCL. Guys, oh my gosh. Guys must be salty. Trying to put Edgar in L tier? Must be extra salty, huh? He's not even L tier. I'm actually gonna crash out. Listen, I have very, very strong thoughts on Edgar, and most of it may seem like a joke, but I promise it's not even a joke. Where personally, I would put him would be right here. Listen, before you dislike, I promise you on my heart, I'm not lying. I promise you. The reason I'm biased is because if you're new to the channel, I used to be like rank 1 Edgar in the United States, like North America or whatever. And listen, Edgar can take skill. Basically, everybody in the game now has a gadget or a super to counter him. Every single brawler, name it, they have a counter. So if you're trying to get kills with Edgar, realistically, in like a 3v3 game mode especially, you have to have skill. It's just a meme to say that Edgar's L. It's a meme. Be honest with ourselves. It's a meme. It's a meme. It's not real life, okay? Take a step back, think about it, and then realize that Edgar's not actually that bad. Just because you have some bad randoms who play him and do bad, doesn't mean he's a bad brawler, right? And why do you think they're dying all the time? Why do you think your randoms playing Edgar are dying all the time and failing? Because he's hard to play. Think about that. If he was easy to play, they'd be getting like all the kills in the game and hard carrying. Anybody ever think about that? Alright, so we're gonna keep him here for now. And let's move on to the next. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm genuinely, like, I'm probably gonna make a whole video about this, like, Edgar argument. Because I'm tired of seeing him getting trashed on. It's just a meme to trash on him. And it makes me feel bad. I get no respect. Even for choosing Edgar in a random game, everybody spams thumbs down before the game even plays. Alright. We got Griff. Money, 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 money. Where's he going? Griff is high A. Carlos, I mean, you got that Griff profile picture, right? The goofy Griff profile picture to add on to that. But I don't know. Honestly, his hypercharge very good. His super basically one-shots anybody. Could probably even one-shot a Frank on the rebound of the cards. L? How is he L? This guy is spamming L? I don't know. Where are you thinking, guys? Where are you thinking, guys? S? Alright, I'm gonna put him in A for now. I think I'm gonna put him in A. S? Is he actually S, though? BGBG says A. S for sure. Alright, I guess enough people are saying S that I'll run with it. We'll put him in S. We'll put him right below Colt. There you go. S tier. Alright. Next up. Things exploding. I am teaching, but you are not learning. AKA Grom. Where's Grom? When I play Grom, I feel like I'm playing Tetris. And I don't play Brawl Stars to play Tetris. I play Brawl to play Brawl. Like, I'm not trying to do some math calculations to see where like the plus and the X is gonna line up and all that stuff. So, I don't know. Oh, I like the song. S, B, A. I'm gonna average this one out. It looks like A is kind of the average. Grom is A. Okay, if you say so. Where in A though? Give me a range. Where in A? How far? Mid, high, low. Wait, holy misspell? What's misspelled? Who misspelled? Okay. What do you guys think? F? There's no way he's F. I've seen some crazy Grom gameplay. Even my own teammates sometimes. B? It's A. It's A. Okay, we'll put him in A. We'll put him over right. I think here. Mid A. Mid A. Hopefully that gets some people happy. Everybody happy. Next up, we got Bonnie. Bonnie. Oh man, Bonnie. I think Bonnie is the one that I'm pretty much, I guess, least biased on and have least honest thoughts about right now. So I'm gonna have to rely basically 100% on the chat for this one. What do you guys say? S, B, B. Bonnie's good, but I feel like she was better before in the past. I won't lie. I think she's kind of falling off a little bit. Maybe not all the way. Maybe B tier then. Guys, Litton, you said S every single brawler. How can I take that serious? We're gonna drop her in Bonnie's buff. I don't even remember how she got buff. But we're gonna drop her in B. And we're gonna put her... maybe... Litton, I feel like 90% of the times I look at the chat, you're spamming S tier. I can't tell, like, I don't know. Okay, we'll see next brawler. Whatever you put for next brawler, we'll tell if you've been spamming S. Alright, we're gonna drop him right. Hold up. Right here. Mid B tier. Next up, we got G-A-Y-L. Gale. Where's Gale going? He's got that twister gadget. You know, he can blow people away. He hard counters Edgar in every interaction. What do you guys think? I don't know. C? No shot, he's C. I don't believe... What? Do you actually believe he's C, though? Oh, no. A? Personally... Yeah, volleyball, he's really good. Personally, I would also say he's A. C. Oh, no. I think he's A. U for uncle. I'm gonna put him at A. Let's see who can counter. Nani? Not too much. Carl? Yeah, he can. Kind of. Shelly? Definitely. Frank? Oh, yeah. Grom? Not too much. I think he goes right here. Shannon's also saying A. Guys, you gotta do what the chat says. I'm trying to be fair here. I think he's going A. Right about there. Alright. We got Colette. You guys say the letter. I'm not gonna be involved in this one. I'm gonna be turning around, plugging my ears. You can say what you want for Colette. And, yeah. I'll just let you know what the chat says. Alright, let's see. What did chat say for Colette? A tier, B tier. A tier. No, B tier, B tier, B tier. Alright, we're putting her B. Listen, Litton. The one time you didn't say S. Okay. I'll listen to you on this one. I think B tier is pretty fair. I'm gonna put her right here. I'll put her right there. She can kind of counter Brawl or the tanks that are, you know, in the lower B tier. But she fell off a little. Above Primo? Okay. I don't know about that. Bell. Bell. Shoot. That's hard. Where does Bell go? She's not S tier. I don't think she's L tier or F tier. Look, Litton back at it spamming S. I knew you were gonna say S. B. Honestly, I think she's kind of mid. Maybe even C. You can't beat the allegations because you're walking right into them. What can I say? Honestly, I feel like she's high C. I see people saying B tier. I don't know though. I think she's kind of meh right now. Her super's not that bad. B for Bell. Alright, we'll drop her in bottom of B tier for Betty. Alright, Ash. Let me think of some of his voice lines. Can't remember, but... Time to take out the rubbish. That's all I remember. Okay, Ash. What tier is Ash? A tier. A for Ash. Is that the reasoning? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoops. Play. Okay. I don't play Ash either. Gotta rely on the chat. Curry's mod saying L tier. I'm kind of tempted to put him in L. I won't lie, but I don't know if enough people are saying that for it to justify it. We play him last. It's really fun. Okay, yeah, he's really fun. His damage is okay. I think I'll drop him in B tier. I'll drop him right here. I feel like nobody's in the chat has played him recently other than Entalx. So we'll drop him right here. And hopefully that makes some people happy. We got Lola. Ash was good and randomly fell off, but he's okay. Alright, we'll lower his rating then. We'll lower him right there. Alright. Lola. Where is Lola going? L for Lola, aka lobotomy. Honestly, I kind of hate Lola. Low C for Lola. I'm not even gonna fight you on that. I agree. We'll drop right there. All right, Sam. Sam. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're gonna speed this up. Okay? I'm gonna start going a little bit faster for each brawler. All right, Sam. And get ready to say the next brawler before we get to it, just for the delay, so we can keep going fast, okay? All right, Sam. D, nerfed hyper too much. F, A. We don't have a D, so it's either low C or high F. High F. People are saying F. We're gonna drop him right there in F. We got Mandy. Mandy's candy. We all love Mandy's candy. It tastes so good. Mandy A. I think Mandy's somewhere over here. S. S. C. Okay, I'm gonna put Mandy. Mandy, C, A, and okay. If we put the middle of between C and A, it's a B tier. So we're gonna drop her right here. All right, Maisie. Very high damage, near impossible to hit your shots. Very annoying super if you're on the receiving end. But if you don't know how to play her, like myself, then she's very bad. A, B, S. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Vote, vote, vote. A, B, S. Popcorn, C. C, C, C. B. Alright. We're gonna put her in B. Above Belle, I think. Alright. We got Hank. This is gonna be, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on Hank. I'm not even gonna get involved in this one. You guys can choose on Hank, okay? Choose who you'd like for Hank. S, 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 S. Okay. Okay. Where an S? Where? We'll put him right. Okay, gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see Lane's reasoning for this. He has reasoning. Hank is an easy S. His attack can go through walls, and he's good range. His super one-shots everything. His hyper, before nerf, was busted, and is prawn ready. He's prawn ready, so that's why he deserves S. Alright, you know what? You gave me a logical reasoning this time, so I'll roll with it. I'll go with it. That's all you had to do, see? I just need a little bit of reasoning, and there you go. We got our new top 1. Let's go. Pearl. Pearl next. Pearl does a ton of damage if you can do it right, but she's very, very squishy. Not much health at all, can die so easily. Where's Pearl going? You had reasons for Jackie? Oh, I didn't see. Okay. Pearl. B. I'm not gonna lie, I'll put her in high C. I'll put her in high C. I don't even think she deserves B. Wait, who did I say him to? Jackie? I mean Hank? Hank is him, right? Pearl? Oh, did I say him about Pearl? Whoops. Pearl A because you like cookies. You had an essay on why Jackie deserves higher? Okay, we'll just go on with that. Alright, Larry and Laurie. I feel like by default, he has to be above Barley because he's just better than Barley. Why use Barley when you could use him, as I've said? But how much higher is the question. I think he's pretty good. Honestly, I'm thinking high B or A even. High B. Honestly, I think he's one of the highest in B. I'll put him above Brock. Yeah, okay. He'll be the new top 1 in a B. There we go. We got Grrr, looking like a snack, aka Angelo. He can fly over water. He does a ton of damage per shot. He can flee with his gadget away from anybody. He's looking like a snack. But also, he can only have 1 ammo charged at a time, which is a little bit annoying. D for get. Wait, whoa. What? I don't think there's a G on this list, guys. G. A for Angelo. We'll put him. Guys, what are you even saying? We'll put him in. I don't even know. Let me just not even look. We'll do it blind. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Drop. High B tier. Alright, there we go. We'll leave him there. Fate has decided. We got Barry. I don't use him anymore. I used to before he got nerfed. But kind of hate how he got nerfed. And I don't really use him. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? A tier. Is he actually A tier though? B for Barry. Low B. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. I'm gonna drop him in the bottom of B. Alright, we got Shade. I never use Shade, but I do feel that he is underrated. He can still shoot through walls. His super is very annoying. If the map has a ton of walls, you're just gonna die no matter what. So what do you guys think about Shade? What do you think about Shade? Shade is one of the best. A or S? A tier, S tier. Alright, people are saying S. Come on, is it A or S, guys? A or S? A or S? He's so annoying. We might just have to drop him in the S. We'll drop him right here. We'll drop him in low A. Alright, low S. He's still an S though, so I guess that's still a win for him. Ah, we got Trunk on here. Alright, we got Meeple. He has auto aim. He can trap his own teammates. He can self-imprison them. His super is kind of... Listen, his super sounds like it would be good on paper, but personally I feel like it's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't found much great use for it. Maybe getting like 1 kill every like 5 games with it. But maybe I'm just trash, honestly. Alright, where's Meeple? B. Yeah, I think he's low B. Yo, take care, Ntox. Alright, I'm gonna put him low B. Who is he better than though? Barry? Yeah. Bell? I think so. We'll put him right here. We'll put him right there. Hey, yo, pause. What are you saying, Chubbs? What are you saying? Okay. Trunk. Where are we putting Trunk? Guys, he hasn't even come out yet. I'm not gonna lie. If you're trying to vote Trunk before he even came out, how dare you? How dare you? Good job. Good job for saying nothing, Chubbs. Good job. Unreleased. We'll put him in the... Here, we'll make it... Can we make a tier for him? Add row below. You. Holy freak. What happened? Oh, I have to say it right here. Okay. Let me type. Goodness. Alright, we'll give him his own tier. There we go. Boom! Trunk goes there. Mortis! Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't do Mortis dirty. Give him an honest vote. Give him a chance. Listen, I like to play Mortis, but there's so many, like, fake Mortis pros out there, it actually gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, everybody using the one, Egyptian Mortis skin. Whatever that's called, Rogue Mortis. Why are there, like, a million Rogue Mortis users trying to do, like, Brawl Ball trick shots and, like, bounce it off and be like, look at guys, I scored. It's getting on my nerves, but okay. I'm okay. Where are we gonna put him? I think he deserves to go in A. S for design. S or A, honestly. Low B? What? Bringer of Doom. I am a creature of the night. Mortis the Magnificent. Witness my power. We're gonna drop him in A. Yeah, he's easy to get kills. I'll put him right. I'll put him right there. Actually, yeah, I'll keep him right there. We broke up Rico and Piper. Oh no. We broke him up. Mortis got in the way of it. He's third wheeling. Alright, we got Terra next. AKA. That's my best voice impression. Terra? I don't know. You're totally not a Rogue Mortis user. Mods ban him from the chat. He's lying. He's lying. B tier for Terra. Alright, honestly. You seem pretty adamant about that. So, I guess. We got a lot of B though. We need some more C and F tier brawlers. We'll put her mid B. Okay, yeah. We'll do her in mid B. We'll put her right about there. Right here. We'll put her right there. That's about mid B. Okay, next we got Gene. 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 Where is he going? Used to be like very, very good. Declined a little bit. Has been on decline since, I feel. Hasn't gotten much love or attention in recent times, which is unfortunate because I feel like it could be awesome. He is still kind of fun to play, especially when you land your super. He has some decent skins, but ultimately, he's kind of forgotten. Do I vid of voicing brawlers? Oh shoot, that's a good idea. I could do a quick video about that. Doing the brawler voice lines or something. Alright, we'll put him G tier. We'll put him in A tier because he's fun. But we'll put him in the bottom A tier because I think the other brawlers are technically better than him in the meta. But fun-wise, I think he's above these guys. Alright, we got Max. How many brawlers we got? 4 by 11. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're over halfway. We're gonna pick up the pace, guys. Pick up the pace. Where's Max? Where is Max? B? We have too many B's. Honestly, I think Max is C. I think Max is C, guys. I think Max is C. But where? I put it right here. Does that look fair? I think that's fair. Don't blame it on me. I just work for Mr. P. We're gonna put Mr. P. Man, I hate using Mr. P personally, because I always fail with him. When people use him against me, though, it's so freaking annoying. The porters just are coming non-stop. C. Yeah, you hate Mr. P? Good lane, finally. Alright, that just basically verifies that we're okay putting him in C tier. I think everybody's kind of agreeing. He's gonna pee on... Okay, he's gonna pee on me? Okay, okay. C tier. We'll drop him right. We'll drop him right here. There you go. We got Sprout. Where does Sprout go? Where does Sprout go? Guys, consider liking the stream. We're 2 likes away from being at 20 likes for the stream. Alright, we're putting Sprout A, mid hyper. I think Sprout's hyper kind of sucks, personally. I don't even have it, but I still think it kind of sucks. When people use it on me, it does like nothing. Like, oh my gosh, 100 damage from touching the super. Kind of sucks. I will put him, it, in C. I think right here. Right there. Only good on heist. If they're only good on one mode, though, you know, I don't think it really justifies putting them higher than that. Okay, Byron. Try some snake oil extract. Buy 1,000, get 1 free. Sign here with your life. Where's he going, guys? Byron can be pretty good. Yo, take care, Chubbs. See you later. Alright, we're gonna drop Byron. We gotta go B for Byron, but honestly, I think he kind of is B tier. We're gonna... Hams has reasons for Sprout A. Hey, I think it's... I don't know. I think it's a done deal. Unless we'll change it at the very end, but we'll see. Alright, we're gonna drop Byron in B. I think he's right here. No, I think he's right there. I think he's pretty good. Actually, no. I'm gonna move him up a spot. Maybe I'm biased, but I think he's pretty good. Yeah, high B. He's a little on the upper half of B, so. Alright, Squeak. Squeak. Straight off, I feel C, but I don't play him. What do you guys think? You guys think A? C? BG says C. Honestly, I think we're gonna put him in C. Squeak B. I don't know. I think he deserves C. I think B is too good for him. We'll drop him right there. Below Sprout. Alright, we got Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou is here for you. Frosted Blizzball, y'all. I don't even know what he says because he has a robotic voice. But with his hypercharge now, very good. I'm thinking B. We're gonna put Lou's A. Okay, A. Where an A? S because of hyper. Okay, so high A. High A then. We'll put him right. We'll put him right there. 3rd in A tier. I think that's pretty fair, right? Is he in the top 10? 7, 8, 9, 10. He's exactly in the top 10. There we go. We got Ruffs. Ruffs. Where is he going? Oh, shoot. Almost dropped some headphones on the floor. Smashed them. There's like not even a single stream I've gone without like almost smashing one of my like pieces of equipment. Okay, Ruffs. C. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put him in low C. I'm gonna put him above Lola, but low C. Okay. Buzz. Buzzilla! Buzzilla is S tier. Buzz himself? I don't know. Maybe still pretty high, but not that high. Ruffs is F. Honestly, maybe we will put him in F then. Okay, we'll do that after this. But where should we put Buzz? S? This guy probably mains Buzzilla. Okay, we'll put him in S. Everyone's saying S. We gotta put him right there. We'll drop him in mid S. And Ruffs, move him down to F tier. Alright, we got Fang. Buttery smooth moves. Hey. Come here. I don't know if that's what he even says. Okay, Fang. The popcorn boy. Where does he go? Fang's A tier because he's so easy and fun. But sometimes he gets countered by Charlie. And all. So he's like a B tier with Bonnie. Alright, valid. And he had some good reasoning. So I'll go with that. See, chat, he had good reasoning. He had a ranking. It made sense to me. So I'll listen to him for that. We'll put him above Bonnie. Alright, Eve. Where's she going? We only got the mythic and legendaries left. And Kaze. Eve? No. S? Oh no, that's B. I thought you were typing S for a second and I was going crazy. Definitely no way S. No way S. I'm not gonna lie, I think she deserves kind of low. T for Atom Eve. Oh my gosh. I don't get why T, but I get Adam and Eve. Low C. Alright, we'll drop right there. I think she deserves the bottom. Okay. Next up, we got Otis. Where did my Otis go? Right here. Alright. Otis. His super is really good when it lands. But it's very hard to land like 90% of the time. Which is really annoying. He has his dormant star power. But I'm not really sure how competitive players think about him. In theory, he should be competitive. But in reality, is he that competitive? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna put him in... I think C. I think C, guys. No one's really saying. Guys are talking about like Janet and all that. But I think we're gonna put Otis in like C or B. Otis. We're dropping him in low B. No, actually, I'm putting him in C. Freak that. He's going in mid C. Right here. There he goes. That looks about right for him. Okay, next up, we got Buster. I think I just realized why they called Buster Buster. Well, actually, there's a couple of reasons. Called like Blockbuster. But also there's an actor called Buster Keaton. Probably the Blockbuster is more true. Alright, Buster. He's not too bad. He's a little mid. A little mid. Okay, PG. Oh. Alright. We're going to place him in... What do you guys think, chat? Send me some letters for Buster. A. Painty says A. If he's A, then we'll put him towards the bottom of A. We'll put him like below Gene then. Actually, maybe above Gene. Right there. I think that's kind of fair. Alright, guys. We got... Gray. Alright, Gray. I recently pushed him. I don't know if I got him to 1,000 trophies. Maybe. Can't remember. But Gray. He's a little boring because his color is gray after all. And gray is kind of a boring color. But is he a boring brawler? Mr. Panda saying S, B tier, relying on teammates. Relying on teammates is only viable in some maps. Brawl Ball and Hot Zone. You don't really use him for other things, I think is what you're saying, other than teleporting away. Okay, we'll put him in B. I'll drop him right here. I think he goes above Bonnie, okay? I think he goes above Bonnie. All right, guys. We got RT, the security bot RT. Which tier? Which tier is he going in? Is he going in S through L? You know what's funny? With RT, the gear I use is the vision gear. Because he's a security bot. Aha! Aha! No, but actually, I use it because, like, it's actually pretty fun. But where's he going? Where's he going? S tier for RT. I think is actually really good. I won't lie. And the gadget that gives you the free super now, like, what's up with that? That's very good. All right, we're gonna put him high, either an A or S. I'm thinking high A. We'll drop him. Honestly, I'm putting him at the top of A tier. New top for A tier. I'll put him above Bo. All right. Next up, we got Willow. Willow, the lobbers. Just try and compare it to the other lobbers on the tier list. What do you think sounds fair? We did Barley, Larry and Laurie. We got Sprout. You know, relative to those guys, where's Willow at? A. I've been seeing a lot of Willows in Brawl Ball lately. A lot. They always just control me and shoot the ball on my own goal. It's annoying. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, we're gonna drop her up here. Right there. Yeah, I think that's not that bad. Yo, see you later, buddy. Take care. Alright, guys, we got Doug. I'm not gonna lie, I think Doug's pretty high. I'm just gonna drop him up here. Probably in the S tier. Yo, see you later, Catin. Take care. I think I'm gonna drop Doug in the S tier. S, Carlos is saying. We're gonna put him right here. There we go. Yeah, Painting says, okay, most people are agreeing. Chuck. Chuck. Chuck the truck. Or in other words, the train. He rams through people. He rams through the safe and heist. And is toxic. AF sometimes. Chuck is like high C. Hot zone and heist. Yeah, that's fair. I was trying to play Chuck in solo showdown the other day for fun to see what it was like. And I put like 4 posts in the middle of the map. So he was like, boo, boo. It was kind of weird. I think I failed. Got like top 5. So yeah. C tier. I'm gonna put him right there. Alright, next up, we're almost done, guys. We got Charlie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, she's F tier. Charlie's not fun and she's very weak. I just gotta get straight to the point with that. Alright, next up we got Miko. Miko. Charlie, I'm sorry, Hamster. Charlie is not S. You changed it from S to B. S to B. Crazy switch up. I don't think she's S, I'm sorry. I gotta drop her low. Okay, we got Miko next. Where's Miko? Miko's 100% L? You think? You actually think? Is he really L tier? I'm gonna say C or B. The One Piece is real? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna drop him in low B for now. Mix of S and A? I don't know about that high. Melody. Listen, be real, guys. Where's Melody? She's only good in heist and maybe like hot zone. But that's like kind of about it. Be honest, guys. Where is Melody? What does she actually deserve? Be honest, please. Please be honest. I need this tier list to be real. It was a typo. Good. Caught me mid-yawn. Okay. Actually, this time, G. You don't got a G tier. I think we're gonna put her high F. I'm not gonna lie, I think she's kind of bad. Literally, heist is the only mode she's good in. Lily. Okay, Lily is pretty good. I'm gonna have to speedrun the rest of these. Enderman saying S. I think she's pretty high right now. High A. Does that sound right? The list ain't realistic. You think? You don't think it's realistic, guys? We'll do a poll at the end of the stream, don't worry. Okay. I don't know. Some people are saying S, so whatever. We'll put her S right there. Alright, Clancy. I'm gonna start voting myself because I don't think there's enough people to give votes fast enough anymore in the chat. So, I'm gonna take Clancy. I think he's down here somewhere. I think he's B. Right about here. I think he goes right here. He's not S, he's A max. Alright, fine. We'll put Lily right here then. High A. I'm gonna put her below RT actually. Pretty crazy change, I guess, but there we go. Alright, we got Mo. Haven't used Mo since he came out. I used him once since he came out. I bought him early. Big mistake. He was good at the time though. For a video, it was like 20 bucks, and then never really used him since. Yeah, he sucks. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put him in F tier. He actually does kind of suck. We'll drop him in F. If you think he's L, then if enough people say, we'll put him in L. Juju. Juju. We got Juju. She's another one of the lobbers that I forgot about. I think she's better than Barley. Where's my Barley? I think she's better than Barley. Worse than Larry and Laurie. That depends on the map though. A. Juju's like below RT. Not Jojo, no. Below RT. Okay, where's RT? Wasn't RT like high A right here? Ooh, I don't know. I'll put her above Willow. She's broken and nobody does anything. I'm gonna put her in A tier still, so maybe that makes you happy, but I think above Willow. She's still A tier though. Ollie. Oh my gosh, I think Ollie kind of sucks. I think he kind of sucks. Oh no, guys. Honestly, don't know. Oh, I'm gonna put him in F tier. I'm gonna drop him in F. I don't think it's that debatable, I guess. Unless you're an Ollie main. He's B? Oh no. Maybe he is B. But based on my experience, maybe I'm just being crazy biased. And also we kind of need more people in the F slot to be balanced. I'm gonna drop him there. Finks. Almost done, guys. Where's Finks? Huh. AS. Really? Interesting take. But I'll trust you guys on this. And I'll put, I guess A, if you guys say so. Change Pam to S? Why? Pam is C tier. Okay, maybe. If you have good reasons or valid points, maybe I'll change her. But I need some reasoning. Give me your essay. Or 200-word response, whatever YouTube allows. Alright, we're gonna drop Finks in A. Right there. Lumi. Before I say anything on Lumi, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I was checking a couple tier lists before this. And a lot of people put Lumi in a certain position. I won't say it, so it doesn't skew what you guys think. But, yeah, I'll let you guys know in a second. Carlos is S. G-Ball is saying L. BGBG says BBL. F forgotten. Okay. So believe it or not, a lot of people put her in S tier as a top 1 brawler in the game right now. It's crazy, but a lot of people are putting her as top 1 right now in the game. I don't think she's in that anymore. Maybe when she came out, but I feel like she's kind of weak right now. And I think she's pretty not that good. I think she's like low C. I'm gonna drop her right there. Okay, Jay Young. Man, I don't think Jaeyoung's that good. That's just me. What do you guys think about Jaeyoung? Alright, Jaeyoung. F. Yeah, okay. Fair. Not below Charlie, though. Charlie's worse. Allie. She's very, very good with damage, but she's so squishy. I mean, I would say most people fighting an Allie will lose if they... I mean, if the Allie knows what they're doing, then you're going to lose against them. But they're very, very squishy. I'm going to say, everyone's saying S. Alright, let's put her in S. Let's put her in S. Spike. Spike, guys. Gotta go fast. Start voting on the next brawler so we can go fast. Start voting on Crow, and then Leon, and then Sandy. Vote like one brawler ahead. But just say it in the chat so I know, okay? And then it'll go faster. Okay, Spike, lowest S. Alright, that's fair. He's just always been pretty good. Crow. Crow is A. Thank you, Painting. Honestly, not that bad of a... What's it called? Vote. I think we'll put him right here. Okay. We got Leon. A minus. Yeah. Basically. Okay, Leon. Oh my goodness. Leon. I think I'm gonna put Leon A. Might sound about right for him. Right here. Above Nani. Sneaky time. Yeah, we'll put him right there. A. Okay. Sandy, guys. So what do you think about Sandy? Start voting a little bit on the brawlers ahead so we can go fast. Sandy. We're in the last row, basically. Alright, Sandy, what do you guys think? What's Chi saying? Okay, Chi says, Pam is very good to counters. Every close range brawler. Cannot speak. Every close range brawler, so therefore she is an S tier. But I think she's A tier, to be honest. Plus, she's my mommy. You just invalidated your whole statement with that, though. How can I trust that ranking now? A for A. B minus. I want to put him right here. Alright. Amber. Okay, we're gonna put Amber. I think she kind of sucks now. Personally. G minus. Yeah. I'll put her in the top of the F tier. Okay, Meg. Meg. Used to be probably the worst brawler in the game. No joke, if you are around for that. At one point, she basically was the worst brawler in the game by far. Very weak. But then they made it so you start in the mech and like this whole like rework with her attack and the mech and the super and blah blah. And now she's really good. So I'm gonna say A. It looks like chat is saying A, GL. Yeah, her voice makes her annoying, that's fair. Z tier. Alright, we'll put her in Z. We'll put her. The chat is basically changed. We'll put her lower. Okay, we'll put her right here. We'll put her right there. Actually, no, she deserves to be a little higher. Right here. There we go. Alright, Surge. I feel like a lot of people think Surge is just really fun. He counters many brawlers. He counters Edgar, someone in the chat said. So I think people are going to want S tier for him. A tier, Carlos says. You'll give me free air if I put Pam into A tier? In that case, psych! Alright, where are we going to put Surge? I'm going to put him in S. Right there. Chester. Chester. Snake Thug is spreading propaganda. Wait, propaganda about who? Which brawler? I want to know if I'm affected by the propaganda. Let's put Chester. A tier? Okay. He can kill these guys. I'll put him right here. No, actually. Low? A? Don't sugarcoat it. I'm gonna drop him in low A. A few more guys. Okay, Cordelius. Cordelius. He's hard to play. Put him right here. Actually, put him right here. Right there. Kit. Alright guys, you vote on Kit. I'm not gonna have any hands in this. You vote on Kit. We'll put him in what you think is fair. I cannot vote on this. Too controversial of a brawler for me to vote on. S. L tier. S. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess we're literally putting Kit in S tier. Enough people said so. Sorry about that, Cheese. Sorry about that. It seems like the majority is saying S tier. Takes no skill. Alright, we're gonna drop him right. Whoops. We'll drop him right. Here. I think Surge is there. Looks about right. Almost done, guys. Draco. We got Draco. Draco. I think he's pretty weak. I'm gonna put him in either F tier or low C. S? Maybe I just suck with him. 2 people are saying S? For Draco? What? Really? They have the what in here? Okay, pause. Okay. I'm gonna drop him. I'm not even rage baiting. Is Draco actually good? Okay, whatever. We'll drop him in A. I'll drop him in the bottom of A though. If you guys think he's A, okay. But I'm gonna put him in the bottom. Alright, we got Kenji and Kaze. The last 2 guys, please. Go ahead. Vote in the chat. Where do they go? Draco's the best brawler in the meta. Is that even true? You guys vote on Kenji and Kaze. L minus. Kenji's L, you hate him? Really? I think we're gonna put Kenji up here. Not there, hold on. I think Kenji low A. He's above Draco. You're lying to yourself if you don't think so. His hyper is very good, exactly. Okay. Let me just put him mid A tier. Mid A tier. Alright, last brawler, guys. Kaze. Where's Kaze going? And then we can do some final touches if you guys want anything to be like changed around. We'll do some polls and stuff. Okay. Where does Kaze go? Low S. S. Alright, everyone's saying S. I think I know why. We'll just do it. Alright, guys. This is our current tier list. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Here, let me take a screenshot. If there's any changes you guys would make, say it now. Forever hold your peace. I'll be waiting. Listening. Make Pim S tier. Pim, there's no way. Listen. Pim in S tier makes absolutely no sense. I'm sorry, I said it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Make Jackie mid B tier. Okay. I've seen a lot of people saying move Jackie up, so where's Jackie? I didn't even know where I put her. Where is she? Time to go to work. I genuinely don't know where I put Jackie. Come on, where'd you go? Well, she's lost. So, I guess we can't move Jackie, because I can't find her. So what do you guys think about the tier list? I'll do a poll. Yo, thank you so much, Enderman, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Alright, let me do a poll. poll. What do you think of the final tier list? Please, everyone's about to dog on this poll. Alright. Alright, guys, vote on the poll. What do you think of the tier list? What do you think of it? Honest thoughts. Jackie's under Poco. Well, I don't remember where Poco is. He was like over here. Oh, okay. I'll move Jackie up to right here. Bottom of A tier. That's the best I can do, okay? Jackie's now in A tier. What do you guys think? Do you guys really think that? Oh my gosh. Okay, 33% of people say it's fairly accurate. I feel like the other majority of people are voting the bottom option just because they can. Alright, guys. We got, like, not many votes, but it seems like most people disagree with it. Unfortunate. Alright, guys. Oh. I think that's the final vote. I'm gonna end the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys. Poll is ending. There we go. There are the results. Let me take a screenshot. 54% of people said absolute doggy doo, terrible trash. 33% or 36% said fairly accurate. 9% said not really accurate. Nobody said really accurate. We can't make everybody happy, but okay. It is what it is. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it. We should do friendliest. Wait, friendliest with only S tier brawlers. Oh, friendlies with only. Okay, I see what you mean. Maybe in another stream. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate all of you who are here for like basically the whole time. BGBG, G-Balls, Cheese, Carlos, and your man Hamsta. All you guys, thank you so much. But I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.